guys, it's Brittany Pascal with Frontrunner Realty Group. I hope you're doing great. I wanted to jump on here and do a video to explain to you guys the news that's going on about the National Association of Realtors and the settlement that they have proposed to help with supposed damages from a group out of Missouri and a group out of Chicago area, and how that impacts what we're doing here in North Carolina, which is honestly not too big. So the terms of the settlement, one of the terms was that the MLS would no longer be able to advertise the buyer's agent commission as part of the MLS. Okay, no big deal. And that buyers would have to sign a buyer's agency agreement with their realtor before going and looking at homes. Okay, also, we've been doing that. That is not different than anything we've been doing here in North Carolina. So good news. So the only difference with the commission for the buyer's agent not being in MLS does change the fact that it is not as transparent as it used to be. It used to be really transparent before this all was proposed. It's always been really easy to get that information, to see it out there, to know how much a buyer's agent will be making as part of the transaction for you. Now that information will no longer be provided to you, and you will not have that transparency. So good news, DOJ, you have just reduced the amount of transparency in the real estate commission in the name of transparency. Good job. All right, so why they did that was because they believed that there should be a decoupling of commissions. They should say, well, I'm going to represent the seller and I'm going to pay this much to my, or the listing agent representing the seller would receive this commission, and the buyer's agent would have to negotiate their commission separately. So the way I do it when I list a home is I go to you and I say, okay, for all of my services, all of my professional expertise, this is the rate that I will be charging you for commission when I sell your home. I am not paid until the home closes. Neither is the buyer's agent. And just out of this commission that you're paying, I am going to be willing to put your home in the multiple listing service, the MLS, and advertise a commission percentage to someone representing a buyer, to a realtor representing a buyer, for their efforts to get your home sold. Because I can tell you guys, the buyer's agents are doing a lot of heavy lifting to get your home sold. Don't discount the hours and the days and the amount of showings and paperwork and texting and calling and emailing at all hours of the day that buyer's agents are going through to ultimately bring a buyer to your home and result in this great sale for you. Okay, don't discount that. The average consumer, the average person buys and sells probably 5 to 6 homes in their whole life. A real estate agent is going to operate and do hundreds, thousands of transactions in their real estate in their life, and you need to have a professional representing you. That's all I'm going to say, is that I'm not going to go and do open heart surgery on myself just because I read some stuff online. No, I'm going to hire a professional surgeon to do that. So don't get in the weeds with these headlines, you guys. They are completely false. Thank you, New York Times, for calling real estate agents a cartel. That's really cool. I guess they don't count all of the nights and weekends and years that we sometimes spend on helping clients achieve this goal of home ownership to only get paid when it closes. Yeah, that does not sound like a cartel to me. There are antitrust laws, you guys. We cannot discuss what we charge among agents. That is a complete no-no, and you will go to prison for it. There are antitrust laws that do not allow price fixing among realtors. I saw a headline on Fox today that said realtors agreed to nix 6% commission rate across the board. You guys, what? You heard what I just said, that the settlement was saying. Where is that as part of it? No, commissions always have been and will continue to be fully negotiable. This is no change to the way we've always done it. We just can't advertise the buyer's agent's commission. Now, if a seller says, well, I'm not compensating a buyer's agent, Yes, we do have to work together to achieve the common goal of that buyer buying a home. It's not impossible. That's why you hire professional negotiators to represent you in the transaction. This is something that we navigate all the time. Anytime a customer of mine wants to see a home that's a for sale by owner, I am negotiating my commission. That home isn't in the MLS. That's why I'm not worried about this lawsuit, because I know the job that I do, and I know the great job that a great multitude of other realtors do every day, and how hard we work to achieve people's goal of home ownership. I want to protect your assets. I want to protect your rights to own a home. I want to make it easy for people to buy a home. I don't want to make it difficult. And that's exactly what this narrative is stringing. It's saying that homeownership is going to be easy and more affordable and prices are going to go down. You guys, that can't be farther from the truth. How are prices going to go down with the lack of a professional negotiator working on your behalf? It's just inaccurate, and it's just not true. I look forward to continuing this conversation and helping even more people buy and sell homes this year than I have ever before. I'm in my 10th, going on 11th year with this industry, and I love it. And I love helping people achieve their goals and their dreams with homeownership. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to get back to work now. Thanks so much, and have a great day.